So a couple of days ago, while we were shooting our next Epic Man video for the Epic Man channel, if you aren't subscribed to the Epic Man channel, by the way, I recommend that you go over there and check it out. We have some really insane videos coming out really soon over there. It's just pure entertainment content that we do over there. And so if you guys wouldn't mind, please go subscribe over there. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. That would really mean a lot to me and to my team. So I'd appreciate that if you guys would show some love over there. But, you know, while we were filming that video, because of the type of video that we were doing, we decided that we had some time to go watch a movie. So we went and watched Nobody. And I have to say that I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Nobody was an absolutely wild, fun time. And if you are someone who enjoys movies like, you know, John Wick or Taken or some of these other types of movies where, you know, there's an older gentleman who is able to beat the living daylights out of anybody that gets in his way, then you probably will enjoy Nobody. And I say that there were some things about this movie that I really appreciated that I don't see a lot of people talking about. One of the things in this movie that I really liked a lot was the fact that the main character is a dude who has a family. He's a family man, and with all of that, he is the man of the house, and he really does take that seriously in a lot of cases in this movie. He is a protector, and at first when you're watching the movie and stuff, it doesn't really make much sense how he's going about doing that. But as the story progresses, you start to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together and realize, oh, this guy's actually a badass, and he knows what he's doing, and he's trying to protect his family. And I really appreciated how they handled that in this movie. He did a great job. He was absolutely, you know, the man of the house in a lot of cases. And that is something that you just don't see portrayed in Hollywood movies very much anymore. You don't see the man being the man of the family, being the protector, being the one who is there to defend his family. And that was something that I thought came over pretty well in this movie. At first, when you're watching the movie in the beginning, and I'm not going to give any spoilers here, but you're kind of pissed. You're kind of pissed at this guy because you kind of think that he is one way, but then he ends up being a different way. And you realize, oh, okay, that makes more sense. This guy is actually a badass when I thought that he was just a piece of trash, you know? So I'm not going to really get into that too much because I don't want to spoil it. But the development of this movie, as far as the writing goes and the script and everything else, was really well done. The writing was fantastic. When you're starting off the movie, you have no idea what's going on. You don't know who this guy is, and the story just develops really well after that. Now, there were a lot of things in this movie that I just thought were absolutely hilarious and ridiculous. This movie is ridiculous. There's a lot of really ridiculous fight scenes and some of the things that happen in this movie with this guy, with Mr. Nobody or Nobody or whatever, and some of the other people that are involved in this movie. It's just hilarious and just so over the top, and I absolutely loved it. It was such a wild good time. It is in a lot of ways kind of like John Wick in some ways. I mean, it is made by the same people that made John Wick, but at the same time it is different. It does kind of take its own story, and it is unique enough from John Wick to be able to create its own identity, and that is something that I thought was handled very well in this movie. So you know, the cinematography was really well done as well. It's a totally different style than John Wick. John Wick is very clean looking. It's very colorful. It's very vibrant. This movie was totally different. They had like some film grain effects going on in this movie. They had a lot of, it was very like more, I guess, gritty in some ways as well. And so it's totally different. It has a completely different identity than John Wick, and it is very unique, and it has its own character as a film. So I recommend going to watch Nobody. There's no sort of woke BS going on in this movie. It's just a fun time. It's a good time. It's a great action flick, and I highly recommend it to anyone who loves to watch, you know, middle-aged men or whatever beating the snot out of everyone else. It's a great time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think about it if you've seen this movie in the comments below. What do you think about the movie? And I would love to hear what you think, and subscribe to this channel as well. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
like my heart's desire.